Your mind is not a blank slate, it's a battlefield. And if you're not the one writing the code, someone else is. Every ad you see, every headline you read, every scroll through your feed, it's all input, programming, and guess what? The world doesn't want you strong. It wants you submissive, distracted, doubting, drifting. If you don't feed your mind with purpose, it'll feast on poison by default. Because society doesn't raise warriors, it manufactures consumers. It trains you to obey, to conform, to follow the script, not write your own. This video is not entertainment, it's an alert. Your brain is a sponge. Every thought, every word, every image, it soaks it in. And most people, they leave the faucet wide open. TV, TikTok, Twitter, trends, louder, faster, flashier, noise. And in the chaos, you lose something vital, sovereignty. You think you're in control, but your beliefs, installed by others. Your fears, handed to you. Your definition of success, programmed since childhood. Go to school, get a job, don't ask questions. That's not wisdom, that's a script, and it's written by a system that profits from your obedience. Here's the truth. If you don't aggressively rewire your thoughts, you will live out someone else's plan. Not because you're weak, but because the world is relentless in shaping you. Billboards, movies, parents, teachers, all uploading code into your brain. So ask yourself, whose voice is speaking inside your head? Is it yours or is it the world's? It's time to stop being programmed and start becoming the programmer. Let's dive in. Number 1, the world trains you to be a follower. From day one, you're taught to raise your hand, ask for permission, color inside the lines. But leaders, they color outside them. They question the rules and write new ones. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to build. But you can't do that with a mind wired for obedience. You must deconstruct the default, because if you're not questioning your conditioning, you're still living inside it. Number 2, most thoughts aren't yours. They're downloads. You think you believe what you believe. You don't. You inherited most of it from culture, family, media, algorithms. Fear of failure? Installed. Fear of judgment? Installed. Even your definition of success? Not original. Uploaded. Until you become conscious of the code, you will keep living inside loops you didn't choose. Self-awareness isn't cute, it's critical. Because until you question the input, you can't rewrite the output. Number 3, comfort is the virus that keeps you contained. Take it easy. Relax. You've earned it. That voice, that's the virus talking, and its goal is to keep you sedated. The world wants you tired, overfed, number plugged in, but powered down. Because a comfortable man is a controlled man. True clarity only comes through resistance. Discomfort isn't pain. It's the password to power. Wake up, get uncomfortable, write new code. Number 4, what you consume rewrites your identity music, news, shows, reels. It's not entertainment, it's education. You're being taught how to think, how to feel, how to see the world. And if you're watching chaos, gossip, and garbage all day, you're not escaping reality, you're building a broken one. Your mind is your garden. Every input is a seed. The question is, are you planting wisdom or weeds? Number 5, victimhood is the default program. The world trains you to blame, to wait, to beg for rescue. It's always someone else's fault. The economy, the algorithm, your ex, your boss. That mindset, it's malware. Because the second you believe you're helpless, you've surrendered your keyboard. Reprogramming starts with one command. I am responsible, not for everything, but for my reaction to anything. That's how leaders are built. One line of code at a time. Number 6, focus is the new intelligence. The world tells you to multitask, split your attention, jump from one dopamine hit to the next. But deep focus, that's where power lives. One thought, one mission, one block of undistracted time. That's how empires are built. The world wants your attention scattered. You must train it to be surgical. Because the man who controls his focus controls his future. Number 7, your mind will work against you if you don't rewire it. Your brain evolved to keep you safe, not successful. It's trained to avoid risk, pain, embarrassment. But growth demands all three. That's why you hesitate. That's why you doubt. The system isn't broken, it's just outdated. And if you don't update the code, it will sabotage every bold move you try to make. Train your mind, or be trapped by it. Number 8, silence isn't empty. It's instruction. Most people fear silence. They run from it. Fill it with noise, stimulation, content. But silence is where programming happens. That's where you meet yourself. No algorithms, no voices, just truth. The man who can sit with silence can hear his real commands. That's where your next move comes from. That's where clarity sharpens like a blade. Unplug, sit with your thoughts, update your OS. Number 9, you're either the programmer or the programmed. You can't sit in the middle. This is binary. Either you're writing your mind's code or you're executing someone else's. There is no neutral. Every day you don't decide what to think, what to believe, what to pursue. You're defaulting to society's script. Most people run on that script until they die. Not you. Choose the thoughts, craft the identity, run your code, or get run over. Number 10, reprogramming is daily warfare. This isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily ritual. Reading, writing, lifting, meditating. Each act, a line of code. You're either fortifying the mind or letting it decay. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's the firewall that protects your sovereignty. So wake up, reboot, build yourself like you were hacked yesterday, because you were. Now write your patch and install a new you. You were born with a mind, but you were never taught to command it. And while you drifted, the world got to work. It programmed you with fear, with doubt, with distraction. But here's the truth. You can uninstall it all. You can become the engineer of your reality, but only if you decide to take the keyboard back. Your mind is the operating system of your life, so code accordingly. Call to action. If any of this hits you, it's not enough to nod, you've got to act. Audit your thoughts. Rewire your habits. Start feeding your mind like your future depends on it, because it does. Every morning you wake up, ask, who's programming me today? If the answer isn't me, it's time to reclaim the controls. Subscribe to the mission, not just this channel, but to becoming the coder of your own reality. Because around here, we don't run code, we write it.